Hello, Pretzel Network. My name is Sankey with the 5th hour broadcasting class. Today we have a nice and simple interview with a formal Pretzel employee, also known as Blair Sankey there, but now known as Mrs. Colquitt.
Hi.
So, as I just said, you are a formal Pretzel employee as of 2013 through 16. Is that correct?
Yes.
So, a couple of years since you've been there. Where do you work now?
I'm actually at Belvedere High School now.
We're going to beat them soon. So, it was a while ago, but if you could try to remember, you worked there for 2-3 years. What would you say was your most fun or most memorable experience?
There are a lot of great things that happen at FHS, particularly with like Friday night football games and the parades that happen in the hallways to help celebrate students. But I think one of the most fun experiences I had while I was there was their celebrations on Veterans Day.
So, when you say celebrations for Veterans Day, what exactly did they do? Like parades, invite guests? Like what exactly did they do?
So it kind of varied from year to year, but I think the year that really made the biggest impression on me was one of the years I was there, they invited as many veterans as they could get to come to the school and speak to the advisory students. And throughout the week, those of us that were faculty that were also ex-military, they had like little excerpts and blurbs about us, about our time in the service and how we ended up where we are to help celebrate us. And there was a big assembly and all the veterans were honored and they had cake and everything. And I just remember it was just such a great day for students and for the veterans alike to be able to share experiences, and the students were just really welcoming and engaging. And the school just did such a phenomenal job of making not only the veterans feel welcome, but allowing that kind of shared space for the students and the veterans to be together and learn from one another.
Okay, and earlier you implied that you are also ex-military.
Yes.
And you served in the Navy.
Correct.
For how many years?
So I was in the Navy just under 2 years. I had to get out due to an injury that I received in late 2002.
Okay, and if you would you have stayed in the Navy as long as possible, served a full, how many years is that?
So
service? To
get to retirement, it's 20. Originally that was my plan before I got injured, was to do my full 20. But life intervenes in kind of mysterious ways. So when I got out, I had to kind of find a different path. And in high school, I had always thought that I would be a teacher and like a basketball coach. So when I got out of the military and after I had you guys, I went back to school to get my teaching degree and used my military benefits to do that.
And you also said basketball coach, and which that has happened a couple times over your years of being a teacher?
Yeah, actually, I coached younger grades, like for you guys when you guys were little, but I coached for 2 years at Freeport High School. I started with the freshman team and then moved up and coached sophomores, and I coached with Mrs. Johnson, and we had Greg Bridges and Mr. Tolberg, who's no longer there, but coaching basketball is, on top of teaching, probably one of my favorite sports to coach.
Well, alright. There you have it, Pretzel Pride Network. Once again, this is Mrs. Colquitt, formerly known as Ms. Sankey. Thank you for being here today.
No problem.